Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is not another YouTube video, and today we have not another decorating video. I know YouTube has a bunch of these and I'm here to add one more to the mix. So today I introduce you to house to home, and I plan on starting a series where I have a bunch of videos, turning our house into a home. If you like this kind of content, be sure to subscribe, like, and comment below. And for those of you who are coming back, well, thank you and welcome back. So recently, the man who sleeps in my bed and I became homeowners, and I have been looking forward to turning our house into a home. So I'll be starting a new series, House to Home, where we'll be uploading a bunch of like rooms in the house, how I decorate them, etc., etc. But guys, before we even go into that, let me just rant. I have been having a lot of technology problems. This is like the umpteenth time that I am doing this voiceover, and I'm out of it. I had to call my husband several times to try and figure out what's going on. And so I'm hoping that this audio actually sounds pretty decent, because if it doesn't, the video is just going to go up the way it is. So this is the guest room. As you can see, the curtains were hanging off push pins. It's very meh looking. I want to make it a little cozy and inviting. You want your visitors to be like, hey, you people, I went to Rebecca's house. Hey, it was very beautiful, very beautiful. So yes, we are going to go ahead and do the decorations. I find these voiceover things very weird. So now I have to explain to you what you're watching, like you can't see what you're watching. So yeah, I'm just here ironing the curtain, because that is the first thing you see when you walk in. And I want to make sure that it is wrinkle free. This whole process took way too long. When you've sped up the video, it seems like, oh yeah, you got it done really fast. No, it took quite a while to get this ironing thing done. So yeah, here we are, ironing, more ironing. And this is my first voiceover video, and also the first video that I have edited. So I am pretty proud of the work that I've been doing here. Very, very proud of myself. And I have a whole new appreciation for YouTubers who like do this on a full-time basis. Guys, this whole editing thing, I kid you not, it's taken me at least 10 hours. Now, it shouldn't have taken that long if you know how to use the software and all that, but because I was using it for the first time, having all these technical issues, trying to figure out how to cut the video, how long I want to have the video. So hopefully in the future it won't be as long. And then also, if you're trying to have your video a certain length, it's really tricky. So yeah, I hope I look back like a few weeks or even months from now and be like, oh, look at my very first baby video, and then I'm gonna grow into an adult and I'll be like, hey, I know these things. Better yet, I'll be doing so well, I will hire somebody to do the editing, because I would totally do that. So yeah, I actually had to, I don't know if I said this already, but I had to have my husband come in and help with installing the curtain, because it was just too difficult. And he had to help with like centering it, make sure it was centered. So now we are here painting. I have had these nightstands or side tables, whatever you want to call them, for a while now, several years, and I had them in my one bedroom apartment, and now they are here in our very own home. It's nice to see your furniture graduate and move into bigger and better places. So the colors that I chose, we're just not going to go with this bluish whatever color it is. So I decided, you know what, let's put some paint on there and make it look decent. I am using a off-white semi-gloss. It seems like it took forever to paint these when I was using the brush, but after I finished this table out with the legs, I just decided to use the roller for the rest of it. And the next one, I didn't even use the brush, I just used the roller even on the legs. and the brush was only used maybe to like touch up a few corners that, you know, I was not able to reach. But this was taking way too long. This whole setup actually, like setting up the whole room, it took like 2.5 3 days to do this. So yeah, by the time I was done with this, I was so tired, but I think it came out looking pretty darn good. In a second here, you will get to see what the table looks like after one coat of paint. I ended up doing a couple of coats of paint on the tables. What I wish I did was sand in between the first and second coat, because I think that would have really helped. So as you can see, you could still see a little of the blue seeping through, so that's why I added a second coat of paint. So now we have started making the bed, and I am ironing the bed sheet. Actually, I am ironing the top half of the bed sheet that is going to be seen. The bottom half, nobody's going to see how it's going to be covered, so nobody's going to see that. And a little trick here. So after I made the bed, I was like, oh yeah, I'm done. Then I looked at it, I was like, oh my god, there is no skirting at the bottom. You can see the black box spring. I was like, it's not called a box spring. Gosh, I think, is this called a box spring? Anyway, the black thing at the bottom where you put the mattress on the top, box spring. I think that's what it's called. Anyway, I was like, okay, the black part is showing, so this is just not going to work. And so I went to Ross to try and find some skirting. I couldn't find it, so I figured, you know what, I'm just going to get home, cut a bed sheet, a flat sheet, and put it on there. But on the drive back, I was like, what if I just lifted the mattress off and laid the flat sheet over the box spring? That might work, and that is actually what I ended up doing. So we don't have a skirting, that is actually a flat sheet laying on top of the box spring, and it came out pretty good. I was like, look at you, girl, being all innovative and stuff. And we're here still ironing. For some reason, I didn't fast forward this video. I'm trying to get my 10 minutes in on YouTube. There is a science to the length of videos on YouTube. And also trying to come up with stuff to talk about for 10 whole minutes. Oh man, I thought I liked talking, but when you're put on the spot, it takes quite some time. So now we are actually making the bed, adding the few accessories, comforter. I got this comforter set at Home Goods. The pillows, the bed sheets, I all got them at Home Goods. I really like Home Goods. Home Goods and Ross. The side tables, I got them several years ago from Ross. The nightstand, the lamps on the nightstand, I also got those from Ross. The wall hanging on the wall, I got that from Ross. And I chose a monochromatic color so that it just makes it look brighter, cleaner, and yeah. This fast forward thing, like the sped up video, actually looks pretty good. So this is the final reveal. That is the curtain that I put up, and this is what it looks like. If you guys like this kind of video and you'd want to see more of this, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Comments in the comment section, and let me know if this is the kind of content that you want to see. So this is what it ended up looking like. In a second here, I will show you what it looked like before and what it looks like now. I should have put some like musical effects here. Ooh. Okay, look at that. Look at that. And also on the side table, I have a sign that says, stay a while, but not for too long. Don't make it weird. You know, you will have those guests who come over, and before you know it, they're telling you you're running out of this kind of groceries. Yeah, you know, you just have to leave subtle hints. So guys, this is it. Again, if you like what you see and you want to watch more of this kind of content, subscribe.